What's up everybody? Today I'm going to be giving you a few tips and tricks with Genshin Impact. So, before we get started, you actually have a few options to play this game. You have the option to play it on PS4, Nintendo Switch, mobile, and PC. And there are actually differences between those versions. Technically, the Switch version isn't out yet, but it's going to be eventually released, and we still have the information. So, with PS4 and Nintendo Switch, you cannot re-roll, which means if you get bad characters, you won't be able to delete your account and start from scratch. As well as, they are not cross-save. So, you can't, like if you start on PS4, you can't switch to PC at a later date. But on the other side of the coin, if you start on PC and decide that you want to go for a run, you can actually start where you left off on your mobile phone. And on PC and mobile, you can actually delete your account and start from scratch if you get bad rolls. Now, I'm not saying you should do that, but that's an option. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is the Wish system, which is the game's version of the gacha system. And if you head over to Wish, you'll see I only have 3, but you should have 4 if you're playing this game in October 3rd, 2020, like I am right now. And so the thing that's interesting about these banners, or I guess not so interesting, is that you can pull weapons as well as characters. Obviously, I prefer that I would get characters, but in some cases you'll get a weapon instead of a character, which kind of stinks in my opinion. Now you might say, Jacob, well, how do I actually spend on these banners? So that's easy. So,
whenever you need me,
by clicking start, we can head over to the shop. You can actually spend real life money to get in-game currency, but of course, if you're free to play like I am, what you can actually do is go to Paimon's Bargains. So if you're actually playing this game when, right now, October 3rd, 2020, they're going to give you around 40 to 50 free pulls just by getting up to adventure rank 10. And if you're going around opening chests, getting teleport gates, all that stuff, then you're going to be giving Primo Gems, which you can use to spend on Intertwined Fates. And you can actually do this. You can spend Primo Gems in the Wish menu as well. Now, when you do spend your points or your Intertwined Fate and Acquaint Fate, you actually get something called Stardust. And so this Stardust, as you can see in my top right, I have 300. You can actually purchase more Intertwined Fates and Acquaint Fates. And if you get Star Glitter, you can also spend the Star Glitter on Intertwined and Acquaint Fates as well. Now, in my opinion, if you just started this game and the Noel banner is still there, I recommend going straight over to the Wish menu as soon as you hit Adventure Rank 5 in the library and pulling on Noel twice. It's actually a 20% off, so you get 10. If you are planning on re-rolling for not getting a good character, I recommend re-rolling after you get to the library. Re-rolling takes about 20 to 30 minutes. And again, you can only re-roll on PC and mobile versions of it. The menus in this game are kind of all over the place, so I'm going to show you right now how to claim your daily rewards. So by clicking Start, which brings up the Paimon menu, you can head over to Mail. By going to Mail, you can simply click triangle to claim everything. I've already claimed all of my attachments, so I don't have anything to claim. Then, by going over to Events, which is the compass looking thing, scroll down to Seize the Day, and then you want to click X and confirm whatever day or number you're on. The last place where you can collect your free items are in Achievements. So head over to Achievements by going through the menu. You'll see I have a little unopened achievement over here, so I click on it. I want to click and then go down to Claim. You have to claim all these one by one, unfortunately, and then just simply click Confirm. Now you might be wondering, Jacob, I really want to get co-op. You have to get to Adventure Rank 15. What's the quickest way to level up Adventure Ranks? And so the quickest way to level up, obviously, Adventure Ranks is, of course, pick up treasure, get as many teleport gates as possible, and you want to do your daily ley lines. You might say, well, wait, what's a ley line? I don't know what that is. So go back to the Paimon menu. Head over to Adventurer Handbook, and then scroll down to Bosses. Click X or confirm, and you'll be able to you'll probably see this Ley Line outcrop, and you want to click X again to navigate to where it's going to be. And I'm actually going to teleport over here because that's the quickest teleport gate that I have near. So I kind of teleported and ran over here, but you'll see this floating mist or water or whatever it is. That's the Ley Line. Click square. You're going to have to fight some enemies. Once you defeat the enemies, a treasure chest is going to pop up that looks like a plant, and you're going to spend 20 resin to open it. Now you might say, well, what's resin? Okay. So we're going to open the map. In the top right, you're going to see those moons. See how it says 120 out of 120? So a resin replenishes every 8 minutes. So in 16 minutes, you get 2 resin. Now, you caught me at a bad time because I have 120 out of 120. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you always have less than 120 so that you're constantly in the time ticker for getting another point. Once you do finish one ley line, it will automatically mark the next one. You can just head over to there by going, by just following on the map or by teleporting to wherever you want to go. Now, similarly to ley lines, once you get to a certain adventure rank, I want to say it's like 10, 11, or 12, you click Start, go over to Adventurer Handbook, and you'll also have the Bosses tab, but this time you'll see actual bosses. So like this one, this Fauti, Electro, Sissin, Mage, like I can go fight them. I can mark it, click Navigate, and see this boss is over here. So I could head over there as well. And once you get to about adventure rank 11 or 12, you'll actually get daily missions called commissions. And you'll notice they are right on your map. So by going down to your map, you'll see these giant purple icons. So see there's one right here, as well as right here, and right here, and right here. When you complete those, there's only 4 a day, you can just head over to the Adventurers Guild, and they will give you the experience. They give you a lot of adventure rank experience, as well as they give you other. Now, one thing I also want to point out, because I didn't realize this, is when you're exploring, if you want to look in the top left with me on the map,
What's the hurry?
see how there is a diamond where my arrow is pointing? Those are called anomaculuses, and they are what give you more stamina. So as I can see to my right, there is one of those diamonds. And if I actually head over there, you'll see that that's an homunculus. So I can pick it up, and then what you do is you click Start, you go to your map, and then you feed these to the statues. Now that I'm over here, if I turn around and talk to the statue, it will say worship, and you can select that worship statue. Then you can offer all. And assuming you've offered enough, see I have offered 2 of 8. If I were to offer 6 more, then it would go up to level 7. Another thing that I've noticed that not a lot of people may have picked up on is that tall characters actually climb higher for less stamina. So if you're ever going to climb, make sure to climb with one of your taller characters. The last thing I want to say is actually the first thing that you should be having, and that is fun. You know, even if you don't get very good pulls, trust me, I don't have very good luck in this game, and I'm very much free to play. I'm not going to spend money on this. But, you know, as long as you're having fun, and for a free game, this value is absolutely unparalleled. And that's all she wrote. So if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and I would greatly appreciate if you subscribe. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, I can finally start making money off of my content, and that would be awesome. So please subscribe.